Okay, so now I'm going to show you a product I'm really excited about. These little frames to make gems with, and I absolutely love them. They look really, really cool. I'll just show you. I've had a quick play. This is my first go. So you literally, you can see that you're encapsulating whatever glitter you fancy or mixture of glitters in that little frame to make a gem. Whoa. And these are the 3 shapes I've ordered so far to try. So if you like them, give me a thumbs up and I will order some more. So I'm going to take the pop I've just been using with the neon pigments. I have got Ariel and Hydra from the Glitter Goddess Gel Collection. The first thing you're going to do is stick your frames down where you want them. So take a little bit of clear acrylic on a reasonably wet bead. You don't want too much. And I'm going to put these in a line just to show you. So I'm going to kind of take them down the nail a little bit. You might want to wait until this is set a touch. I have found that these perhaps you don't want to top coat first. I think that was a mistake I made, but they are sticking, so it's not the end of the world. So if you get your tweezers and drop your little frames into position. I really like these. A little bit fiddly, but I think they're worth it. You can nudge them around where you want them, obviously. They might be better glued on, I don't know yet. This is the first time I've played with them properly. So, one thing I would say with any of these products, use the knowledge that you have to try with them. Don't be frightened of them. That's not quite good enough sticky, so I'll put some more acrylic down. If you're frightened of trying things, you'll never get anywhere in life. So I just think, have a go. If you've got some spare pops and things, just have a play. There's never any problem. Just excuse my dog in the background running about in the garden. I'm just going to tidy the acrylic around them because you don't really want to see that. This is why perhaps I shouldn't have put the top coat on. Maybe top coat around the outside. Last one for positioning. So I'm using quite a wet bead of acrylic. They're a little bit too heavy to pick up with your brush, so you are probably better off doing it with a set of tweezers. But I just love the fact that you can make your own glitter gems. I think that's amazing. I'm really quite excited by that, because I'm sad like that. So tidy up your acrylic around the edge. Okay. Not the straightest job I've ever done in my life, but you get the idea. So now we can go ahead and fill these with whatever we fancy. So I've got some Superfine I'm going to have a go with. That's just normal mixture of Superfine glitters. I've got, like I say, the mixture of these two. I think the trick to it is not to put too much in the gem. So wet bead of acrylic, dip it into one colour and then into another just to pick up a few little bits. Place them in and splodge them around. It's as simple as that. If you need some extra, you can go in with just your brush. You don't have to use another acrylic. Depends how high up you want your gem to look. You could even cap them in clear if you wanted to. That's an option. Although I do find the clear is better if it's filed, so we'll try that on that one and see what happens. I think that's going to go quite dull, but you never know. If you let that settle and let it level itself, and we'll see what happens. So let's try a Superfine this time. I'll dip into that with a wet bead of acrylic. This might be slightly better for the lower edged gems. Some frames are quite tall and some are quite thin. This teardrop kind of shape is quite a thin frame, so it might be better to use Superfines or just be very careful. Slightly drier bead of acrylic perhaps. So now that's drying, you are starting to see the glitter through, so if you perhaps wanted an opal effect, that might be the way to do that one. Now it's drying, I can give it a little tap and it's just coming that little bit clearer. I really want my glitters to show up, so I think the best thing to do is put a fairly wet bead of acrylic, just a little tiny bit, just to hold it in place. And again, like I said before, dip into one and dip into the other. Fill your little frame. I think they look absolutely awesome. Love those with an absolute passion. Tidy it around the edge, make sure you've not splodged on anything. Yeah, see, that one's very opaque. I think that's, like I say, if you wanted an opal effect, that's the way to do it. But if you want it to look more like a gem, don't cap in clear. And there you have them. They are super cool. Hope you've enjoyed this little video play. Do subscribe if you fancy it, and you can visit my website at www.glittergoddess.co.uk for any of these products. Thanks very much now. Bye.